Dr. Pellegrino, Mr. Pompey, Mayor O'Leary, Monsignor Ginty, members of the board, honors guests, faculty and staff, and most importantly, the class of 2022. Welcome to the 51st Commencement Exercises at Holy Cross High School. I would now ask you remain standing as the senior members of the chamber choir sing our national anthem, followed by the invocation given by Holy Cross alum Monsignor Thomas Ginty.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
morning. Before I begin my prayer today, just as a pastor of 3 parishes, the 2 words that come to mind when I say, "Oh, you people," second collection. I've used that before, but you've never graduated before, so that's good. Let us pray. The scriptures tell us time and time again that faith in God can move mountains, that in faith can be a powerful tool against the tragedies that unfortunately often occur in life. In the midst of life's tragedies, the loss of a job, the death or illness of a loved one, wars, racial unrest, mass shootings, the continuation of a worldwide pandemic, faith is what sustains us. Faith is what gives us hope. Faith is the shoulder we lean on, and in some cases, faith may be all that we have. These are unprecedented times, and the darkness of the moment and the fear of the unknown have left us all a little weary as to what the future may bring. But it also brought us together and strengthened our determination to survive and to make the world a better place, not only now, but most importantly, in the future. It has not been easy. True trust in God is never easy, but it strengthens our character and empowers us not to give in to despair. Today, as we commemorate where you have been, what you have learned, the friends that you have made in the past 4 years, rejoice, class of 2022 of Holy Cross High School, for your future will indeed be bright. Never underestimate the goodness that is within you, and challenge that we give you today to share that goodness with others. Do whatever you can with the many God-given gifts that have been given to you to make the world a better place than it was when you entered it. Feed the world by your lives you choose to live. This is our prayer for you. This is our hope for you. And whatever you choose to do in life, you will be men and women of faith. We pray that your successes in life may be many, and that your joy may be complete, that you will celebrate life and enjoy the many good things of life has to offer in the many years ahead. We pray that your frustrations, hardships, and disappointments in life may be few, and always an opportunity to turn towards God rather than to turn away from Him. To the graduating class of 2022, congratulations as you embark upon tomorrow and on this new and exciting chapter in your life. May God's peace be with you.
Thank you, Monsignor. It is now my distinct pleasure you guys all may have a seat. It's my pleasure to let you guys sit. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce Mr. Kevin McSherry, class of 75, Chair, Holy Cross High School Board of Directors, to give his welcoming remarks.
Mayor O'Leary, Monsignor Minty, Dr. Pellegrino, Mr. Pompey, Ms. Zeller, parents, family, friends, the great class of 1972 is here today. Holy Cross's great faculty, and all our administrators. I bid you welcome from the Board of Directors of Holy Cross High School. It's a great time here at Holy Cross. We're celebrating the 50th year reunion of what is our foundation class. Our class that meant everything to creating tradition of Holy Cross. They were the class that were always, as they call themselves, forever seniors. They were freshmen, then they were sophomores, then juniors, and then the seniors in their school. And they led the school to where it is in tradition and everything it's become today. Everything has changed over the years, obviously. We've had the school started as all male. We've been graced by you young ladies joining us over the years, and it's been a great, great addition, always. When I think back to the last couple of days joining the class of 1972, they had one comment that was very important to me and hit close to home and should for all of you graduates today. That comment was, kept coming back to their parents, thanking their parents for the opportunity they had to have a Holy Cross High School education. The education from the congregation of Holy Cross Brothers that was built on that tradition that started in the 1800s, that carried through. And these gentlemen have led their lives based on their education at Holy Cross High School, and they've done an awesome job. It was fun hearing their stories. You'll all have stories with your classmates as time goes forward. The class of 2018, I had the joy of starting my work as chair board with you guys, and we all started, most of us started with a picnic over there in 2018 when Paul Geis was our interim president, and you would start another change the next year with Dr. Pellegrino arriving, and you broke him in, and he's worked out pretty good. He's done a very nice job. At the same time, we also had the pleasure of a longtime friend of mine joining us as Principal Tommy Pompey, Mr. Pompey. All those people who cheered for Mr. Pompey, the checks will be coming from his family soon, don't worry. But seriously, to you graduates, I am very pleased to say that I followed your careers. I followed you walking through all the changes that we had at the school. We had started with the bringing your own device, which was a nice thing to start your sophomore year off with. And then you had remote learning, which got kicked in with COVID, and you guys all adjusted to that. The one thing I feel bad about for you folks is that your days of snow days were numbered and done with remote learning. That sort of stinks. I personally complained about that to Dr. Pellegrino, but it fell on deaf ears. So I apologize for not getting anything done on that. But I look forward to your years here, as you went through. You didn't disappoint. By the time you guys arrived in your senior year, you delivered state championships on different athletic fields and in the pool. You had great achievements in the classroom, and your academics were fantastic. And more importantly to me, I got to see a lot of great theater and a lot of great music here at Holy Cross, and especially the last Addams Family and also the last concert. So you guys all deserve credit. Let's have a round of applause for you guys. The last thing I would like to do is, we have 3 members of the board of directors that go off every year, or 4 sometimes, that leave the board of directors, and I'm hoping all 3 of them are here today, and I'd like to call them up to the stage to be acknowledged. First one is Barbara Diorio Jermack. Is Barbara here? Apparently she is. Come on up. Todd Genovese. I haven't seen Todd. It's such a big crowd. It's great. Todd Genovese here? They say he's here. And then Bob Fazzo. I don't know if Bob Fazzo's here. But while they're making their way up, I'll give you a little description of Bob Fazzo. Bob Fazzo was the same class as Monsignor Ginty, class of 1976. He was a financial expert in the corporate areas and did a fantastic job for the board in bringing that finance talent to bear. So I don't think Bob's here. Barbara has just arrived, so. We'll just stay for a second. Now, Barbara Diorio managed to be the secretary of the board of directors, which is a hard and difficult job. She did impeccable minutes. She redid our bylaws. Monsignor should bless you too. Mine's not so good. But essentially, she did a great job, and we'll be missing her leadership. She also brought the other charm to the board, which was she knew everything about Waterbury. This person, that person, and so did Todd. So if someone needed to educate Dr. Pellegrino about who's who in Waterbury, Barbara was one of the people. So let's hear it for Barbara.
Thank you.
So have a great rest of your life. I don't know if I'll make it to your 50th reunion, but congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Kevin. Now I'd like to introduce a special guest and true friend of Holy Cross who would like to congratulate you on this momentous occasion. Please welcome Mayor Neil O'Leary.
Good morning, everyone. It sure is a pleasure to be here with all of you. I've been told many years ago that the key to a successful graduation speech is to keep it short, so I will. At the end of the day, I'd like to congratulate, of course, Dr. Pellegrino and Principal Pompey and all the great staff here at Holy Cross High School. I had the pleasure of sitting on the board here in the mid-2000s for many years, and it was a delight. And coming back here for this graduation ceremony has been very special for me. Having said all that, to all of you graduates, congratulations. Your life is right in front of you now. Your decisions are all yours, and I hope you make the most of every single minute of every single day. I'd like to recognize two graduates here today who are moving on to go into the United States military. Big round of applause for those two. And lastly, I'd like to encourage all the graduating class of 22, as Mr. McSherry stated, a big, big thank you to your parents, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, all those important people in your life, but particularly those that allowed you to attend one of the best Catholic high schools in the United States of America. Congratulations. God bless all of you.
Thank you, Mayor. It is custom of Holy Cross that the main student address is not the salutatory or the valedictory, but one prepared voluntarily and chosen from among all of those who would like to try for the privilege. However, the salutatory, or opening greeting, at all graduation ceremonies is traditionally given by the member of the graduating class who has achieved the second highest academic average. The salutatorian for the class of 2022 is Cameron Sevilla.
Good morning. Dr. Pellegrino, Mr. Pompey, members of the administration and faculty, honored guests, parents, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Welcome to the Holy Cross High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. It is truly an honor to welcome everyone here today. The class of 22 has seen nothing but great achievements and success throughout these 4 years. We've achieved academically at a high standard, witnessed many athletic championships, found successes in the arts and music, and made impactful contributions to the communities that make up Holy Cross. With that in mind, I just have one brief message to share with my fellow graduates, one shared with me by a former track runner. He said, oftentimes the best runners always seem to have the same issue when they're in first place. They turn around to see who's coming up behind them. Rather than turning around to see where everyone else is, dial in on yourself, or that lead will slip. Now is a chance to work even harder, a chance to extend that lead. Every one of you has had successes in some way here at Holy Cross, so take them with you and extend the lead. And for those of you who feel you may not have accomplished as much as you would have liked, ahead is a fresh track, a chance to be that first place runner. Nonetheless, it has been an absolute privilege to be a part of this talented group of individuals, and I am very excited and enthusiastic to share this special moment with each of you today. Thank you all for being here to celebrate this milestone, but more importantly, to look forward and not behind for what this group of individuals will accomplish. Thank you.
Thank you, Cameron. As mentioned before, the main student address is prepared voluntarily and chosen from among all of those who would like to try for the privilege. This year's address will be given by Senior Matthew Barrett.
Dr. Pellegrino, Mr. Pompey, members of the Board of Directors, faculty, administration, honored guests, fellow students. As we share this most special day for a final time as the class of 2022, I would like to express my sincere gratitude for Holy Cross for providing us with each each of us with an education for the last 4 years. It's hard to even fathom how far we've come as a class, and we did it during some of the toughest years of our lives. I would first like to show my appreciation to the first graduating class of Holy Cross, the class of 1972, who are here to share this day with us. It's hard to believe 50 years ago, the first set of Crusaders were graduated, and all these years later, that tradition still lives on. Your support in making this weekend special for all of us is most appreciated, and I'm honored to be surrounded by such a distinguished group of people. I think it's only right to begin by talking about our first time all together as classmates, our freshman orientation. We walked through those green doors for the first time, filled with anticipation for what was to come. As naive as we all were, that moment was the start of our close-knit bond that we will carry with us on life's next journey. The start of freshman year was extraordinary. We began our high school journey during what was Holy Cross's 50th anniversary. Laughs were shared, memories were made, and a cringeworthy music video was created by our student body. For starters, we did not have a full week of school until 3 weeks in, as we were dismissed each day for extreme heat and 90-degree temperatures. It was at that moment that our high school experience was determined to be everything but normal. When the fall of sophomore year came around, we were faced with a schedule change and an introduction to our community period. Transitioning from middle school to high school was a challenge in itself, but yet another blockade was placed in front of us. Then came the winter of sophomore year, and should I dare say, March of 2020. Just uttering that year brings unnerving memories to mind, and I think it's safe to say that the rest of our second year of high school never even happened. Junior year, we were introduced to yet another schedule change, and this time we were split apart from our classmates into cohorts to experience what was known as the DLCs. I say what was known as because you, me, and everyone else here know that some of our most challenging days were spent in that library. I told myself that I would make it a point to never speak those 3 letters again, and I believe that it's in our best interest if we repress those memories and put the past behind us. In all seriousness, it is our best interest that we put these memories behind us, and the class of 2022 have quite possibly had the most unique high school experience, filled with ups and downs at every turn. However, despite the trepidation that we faced, we made it to this day as we await our futures beyond 587 Ornoak Road. The challenges we face are inevitable, but I'm sure that we're prepared to take on the future. Our bond as a school is immense, but our class has had the opportunity to form with relationships with each other these past few years, relationships that we'll value forever. Whether these moments were shared on a computer screen through Zoom or in person, I believe that the pandemic has brought us all closer together. The struggles and hardships gave us an unexpected chance to enjoy each other's presence. In the words of Michael Josephson, take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. We have shared a journey for sure, and despite the conflicts, we made sure to enjoy our years as Crusaders. From homecoming dances to junior and senior prom, we left our mark on Holy Cross as the class of 2022. Some of our greatest feats were shared on Alumni Field, at our homecoming weekend football games, and annual Pink Out for breast cancer awareness. Not to mention our accomplishments this year alone, our girls soccer team winning the state championships, our swim team winning the state title, girls basketball team winning the state championship after undefeated season, and a few NBL titles to add to the collection. We take great pride in our sports here at Holy Cross, and I think each of us can attest to the fact that our best friends were met through extracurriculars here. I stand before you all as senior class president, and from personal experience, some of my favorite moments as a student were spent surrounded by my classmates in student council, Italian club, peer ministry, among other diverse clubs. To speak more to the issue of faith that was noted by Josephson, we are a school rooted in a Catholic tradition, educating both the hearts and minds. Regardless of religion or personal beliefs, each day as students, we were taught to live out our wildest dreams and let our faith guide us along the way. It was our faith that led us here, and that same faith will direct our paths to come. With that being said, I would like to thank God for this opportunity to reflect here with you all, and I would also like to thank you for allowing me to share my perspective. It's truly an honor. To the parents, without you, none of our success at Holy Cross would be possible. Whether you drove us to games, volunteered at events, or lent your hands to us in times of need, thank you. Many underestimate the work that you put in behind the scenes, but now that I have a chance in front of you all, I want to extend my appreciation to those involved in each of the graduates' lives. A parent is a role model, a leader, someone that you could turn to when you need the guidance most. Despite being out of work or facing other challenges during this time, you still managed to make sure that a Holy Cross education was possible for each of us. You maintained stability in all of our lives when we were faced with the unknown. Many of you here to share this special day with us, and although some are not physically here, you are here in spirit. Our parents are the reason that we are all gathered here today, so don't forget to make them proud, for they are the true warriors. To the teachers and staff, you have given us more in our high school years, and it would be beneath me if I were not to say your guidance is what got us to where we are today. Throughout the pandemic, you worked selflessly to make sure that we had distractions, to make sure that our education could continue. Some of you with families of your own to tend to and children to raise once you leave this building, but somehow you put your needs aside to teach each day for us, the students. Learning through Zoom was exhausting, and for many of us, retaining information through a screen did not suffice. However, you were the ones to stay after class to make sure that we were understanding the material. You welcomed us to office hours, even after school, so that we had a grasp on the content you were teaching. You worked through lunches and prep periods and sacrificed your free time to assure that we would be receiving the same education as everyone else. I believe that the relationships that you form with your teachers hold the most importance, and the mark you leave is what you'll be remembered for. Many of us found a connection with a teacher or member of administration here, someone we could talk to, someone that we could share our personal lives with. If I could thank each one of you that have mentored, guided, and had an impact on our lives somehow, I'd be here for an eternity. But it would not sit right if I did not express my gratitude to one teacher. If you're all not already aware, Mrs. Estrada will be retiring this year after a 40-year dedicated career at Holy Cross. She has shaped thousands of lives for the better and has educated students for 4 decades. I don't mean to put your age into question, but you even taught some of our parents. Every day, you took the time to acknowledge each one of us, making us feel welcomed and valued, at times putting our well-being before your own. You taught us how to be ethical in a society surrounded by people who are fighting for the same chances as we are. We'll be able to compete when it comes to those opportunities now because you never failed to share your motivation and wisdom with us. Students cannot pass you by in the hall without saying hello, and you are well respected by all of your colleagues. Thank you for providing generations of students with the gift of your story so that they could go out and write their own. So please join me in thanking Mrs. Estrada in Crusader fashion with our applause to show our appreciation and respect. And finally, to my fellow graduates, this is not the end of the road, it is just the beginning. We have only just begun on our rightful paths and have bountiful opportunities that await us. These past 4 years have only been a footnote in what is to come, and if I learned anything as a Crusader, it is that perception is reality. We've all had our ups and downs, but the way we portray ourselves is the way we will be perceived. We each have assets to bring to the table, and it is up to us how we decide to use them. We have the ability to change the world if we choose, and have been provided with the foundation to do so. Growth does not happen overnight, and when comparing the pictures from freshman year to now, we have most certainly grown, not only physically, but spiritually, through the 5 pillars of the Holy Cross: heart, mind, zeal, family, and hope. Each of these tenets was practiced at some point throughout our high school journey, and in particular, the pillars of family and zeal were practiced through our commitment to service. A major aspect of a Holy Cross education is the service that we undertake. Whether it was making sandwiches for local food shelters or welcoming community members for our annual Halloween happening, we found ways to give back to the people that sacrificed so much for us over the last 4 years. In student government, we were given the opportunity to use our voices and become leaders of the school. Through it all, laughs were shared, tears were shed, but most importantly, experienced together. Based on our last few years, our potential has grown, and as young adults in this unrelenting world, we have been set up to succeed. Strive to reach the goals you have set for yourself. Never discount the treasure of the opportunity, and remember these times when your grit is being tested. Use your talents, stay true to yourself, and never forget where you came from. As we enter this next chapter of our lives, be sure to set time aside for reflection and spend this moment that we have together to cherish what we have accomplished. I will leave you all with this quote from past president of Holy Cross, the late Tim McDonald. Don't worry about the things for which over you have no control. Do what you gotta do. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2022.
Great job, Matthew. I will now turn things over to Dr. Pellegrino, president of Holy Cross High School, for his congratulatory address.
Mayor O'Leary, Chairman McSherry, members of the Board of Directors, Monsignor Ginty, Mr. Pompey, Ms. Zeller, Holy Cross High School faculty and staff, Sacred Heart High School faculty and staff who are joining us here today, and members of the class of 1972 and their families celebrating their 50th reunion, family, friends, and most importantly, to the class of 2022, welcome to the 51st Commencement Exercise of Holy Cross High School. I am filled with joy and admiration to be with all of you here today. I want to extend a heartfelt note of welcome and thanks to our teachers and administration and the faculty and administration of Sacred Heart High School. In magnificent combination, they guided, informed, and educated our amazing seniors to this day. Your education, seniors, your formation, your well-being are why we do what we do here at Holy Cross. And Holy Cross was renewed once again and transformed when it welcomed 94 students from Sacred Heart High School this past year, including 30 in this senior class. I want to acknowledge and thank our Sacred Heart families and parents for joining our family. As Matthew so eloquently pointed out, I want to offer as president a special acknowledgement to Mrs. Anna Strada from Religious Studies, who is retiring after 40 years. 40 years of giving us all a master class in not only teaching, but in guiding students and her colleagues to a fuller sense of who they are and who they are called to serve. Congratulations, Anne. In my brief remarks before we get to the conferral of diplomas, class of 2022, it's been a remarkable journey leading up to today. Now, with everything going through your minds right now, probably the kindest thing I can do as president and Mr. Pompey as principal is to not add too much to the cacophony of messages and emotions going on inside your head. And you're in luck because as I get older, I tend to think in more simplistic terms. So let me focus on just one word, and it's come up a lot this weekend. That word is hope. Hope is contained in the motto of Holy Cross. Hail Ave Crucis Unica, hail the cross, our only hope. Hope is represented in the anchors that our founder, Blessed Basil Moreau, intentionally placed in the cross and anchors, our seal. Those anchors throughout history have represented hope. In Hebrews 6:19, the anchors used to represent hope and a fresh start. And it is now, thanks to the class of 72, and thanks to the great paint job you all did about 2 weeks ago, that we now have a hope rock. The hope is now permanently enshrined on that entrance to the front door of Holy Cross High School. And by the way, if you have not yet been to the front entrance to see the beautiful dedication plaque for the Hope Rock, the plaque that was given to us by the generosity of the class of 72, I please encourage you to do so. And again, I want to thank the members of the class of 72 for their great generosity. I leave you with this note, and it's an important one when we talk about hope, and it really goes to what we're trying to do here at Holy Cross High School. There are two different types of hope. There is that passive, wishful thinking type of hope. It's the hope we have for a sunny day like today, or the hope to win the lottery, or when we hope that tomorrow will be better than today. This type of hope comes without the burden of responsibility. It becomes the universe's job to make things happen. Holy Cross hope is a wholly different type of hope. Holy Cross hope is based on the idea that your own efforts, your own actions, your initiative, your desire can change your future. Hope has nothing to do with luck at Holy Cross. It has everything to do with using the knowledge, the tools, and the experiences that you gained in the classrooms, in that building, on that stage, in that field, on that court, in that swimming pool. That's where you build hope. And you improve the future for yourself, and you improve the future for others. I bring this up because the world we live in, the world you have experienced that Matt talked about, it seems so horribly outside of our control at times. And you will go through many transitions in life, some positive, like today, this is a transition. Others are more challenging and negative. Hope is the bridge that you build to go from transition to transformation. And finally, Holy Cross hope is a hope that comes with a responsibility. Help others. I think that is why we have 2 anchors on our seal at Holy Cross and not just 1. Each anchor represents hope, the hope you use to transform your own life, and equally important, the hope that you give to transform the lives of others. And I'm so confident that you will do so, class of 2022. As I do at the end of every graduation, I leave you with this. Holy Cross is saying goodbye to you today, but we never say goodbye to you. You are leaving here today bearing our hopes and our aspirations. You leave Holy Cross today, the objects of our admiration, our prayers, and our wishes, and you leave today with the invitation from me to know that you will always be welcome here. This is your home, and you are now and forever Crusaders. Ave Cruz, Spes Unica. Congratulations, class of 2022. And now for the good part. June 5th, 2022 marks not only the commencement exercises for the class of 2022, it is also the day we welcome back to Holy Cross High School and celebrate the 50th reunion of the class of 1972, the very first class to enter Holy Cross, the very first class to graduate from Holy Cross, the eternal seniors. Please join me in acknowledging and congratulating the class of 72. By the power invested in me as president of Holy Cross High School, it is my privilege today to present the inaugural Golden Anniversary Diploma to the class of 72. The class of 72 will receive their diplomas at an event following today's commencement. But to mark this wonderful occasion, the class has nominated Anthony Veneciano to accept the Golden Anniversary Diploma on behalf of the class of 72. Anthony, please come forward. Now, by the authority granted to me by the Board of Directors, in accordance with the standards of certification for the state of Connecticut, and with full accreditation status of the New England Association of Schools and Colleges, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to bestow upon the class of 2022 the diploma of graduation from Holy Cross High School and award all rights and privileges that this diploma bears. I would ask the other members of the administration to assist me in these presentations.
Okay guys, this is it. Don't mess it up. It's at the request of the administration, faculty, and staff here at Holy Cross that we hold your applause until the last graduate is announced. Moads, did you hear that?
No, I'm gonna ignore it.
Ava Rose Andalina. Ava will attend Merrimack College. Brandon Anelli. Brandon will attend Elon University. Mason Artman. Mason will attend Stratford School for Aviation Maintenance Technicians. Jared Ash. Jared will attend University of Connecticut. Ella Summers Atkins. Ella will attend the University of Tampa. Zeta Kikili Baba. Zeta will attend Southern Connecticut State University and will enlist with the Army ROTC. Sydney Bakewell. Sydney will attend University of Utah. Cyril Balatbat. Cyril will attend Northwestern Connecticut Community College and graduates with distinction. Honey Bliss Balcom. Honey will attend Clemson University. Keyshawn Banks. Keyshawn will attend Naugatuck Valley Community College. Matthew Leonardo Barrett. Matthew will attend St. Edward's University and graduates with distinction. Livia Lynn Bartoli. Livia will attend Baylor University and graduates with high distinction. Michaela Elizabeth Bell. Michaela will attend Quinnipiac University. Daria Bennett. Daria will attend Naugatuck Valley Community College. Matthew Joseph Berthel. Matthew will attend Post University. Logan Matthew Bissett. Logan will attend St. Anselm College. Hannah Patricia Bishens. Hannah will attend Academy di Capelli. Marley Jane Bondarenko. Marley will attend the University of Tampa. Elani Bonilla. Elani will attend the University of Connecticut. Devonte Brammer. Devonte will attend Southern Connecticut State University. Isabella Jordan Bugastova. Isabella will attend Bryant University. Amanda Casey Byrne. Amanda will attend the University of Connecticut. Devin Faith Bushka. Devin will attend the University of Tampa. Claire Shyla Bussey. Claire will attend University of Alabama. Francesca Elena Campagna. Francesca will attend Western Connecticut State University. Sorry, kid. Valerio Capabianco. Valerio will attend Florida Atlantic University. Trevor Carroll. Trevor will attend University of Oregon. Ariana Carter. Ariana will attend University of Connecticut and graduates with highest distinction. Christina Marianne Castellini. Christina will attend King's College. Cayman Alexander Kachai. Cayman is undecided, still weighing his options. Caden Charette. Caden will attend Western New England University. Aiden Coelho. Aiden will attend Albertus Magnus College. Alyssa Marie Colangelo. Alyssa will attend Bay Path University and graduates with highest distinction. Tyler Michael Coleman. Tyler will attend Southern Connecticut State University. Braden Andrew Collette. Braden will take a gap year. Louis Gregory Copstius. Louis will attend Naugatuck Valley Community College. Alexander Joseph Corona. Alexander will attend Post University. Miles Odell Crosby. Miles will attend Southern Connecticut State University. Luke John Dodona. Luke will attend Cheshire Academy. Robert James D'Amato. Robert will attend Post University. Stephanie Nicole Delgado. Stephanie will attend University of Massachusetts, Boston. Alexa Cara Diorio. Alexa will attend Central Connecticut State University. Tyler Jason Doherty. Tyler will attend Quinnipiac University. Andreas Vassos Efes. Andreas will attend the University of Tampa. Aisha Rose Elliott. Aisha will attend Central Connecticut State University. Jameson Foth. Jameson will attend University of Connecticut and graduates with distinction. Brooke Alexandra Ferrari. Brooke will attend Jacksonville University. Ethan Fortin. Ethan will pursue a career as an electrician. Javin Frejah. Javin will attend Johnson & Wales University. Abigail Christine Galasso. Abigail will attend Sacred Heart University. Garrett Gergaski. Garrett will attend University of Connecticut and graduates with highest distinction. Elijah Gomes. Elijah will attend Central Connecticut State University. Dorian Gorovetsky. Dorian will attend University of Connecticut. Ariana Gabrielle Gove. Ariana will attend Quinnipiac University and graduates with highest distinction. Grace Graziano. Grace will attend Quinnipiac University and graduates with highest distinction. Brianna Greenlaw. Brianna will attend the University at Buffalo. Sarah M. Griffith. Sarah will attend Bentley University. Luca Guerrera. Luca will attend Marist College. Ashley Cynthia Harris. Ashley will attend the Central Connecticut State University. Charlotte Henderlight. Charlotte will attend Roger Williams University. Rachel May Honegger. Rachel will attend the University of Rhode Island and graduates with distinction. Kayla Howard. Kayla will attend Dominican College. Enoch Ilunga. Enoch will attend the University of Connecticut. Patty Job. Patty will attend Anna Maria College. Emily LaCava. Emily will attend Gateway Community College. Zachary LaFerrier. Zachary will enter the workforce at Universal Truck and Body. Emily Shannon Lanoe. Emily will attend Emmanuel College. Eric Liang. Eric will attend Penn State Harrisburg. Eliza Marie Maloney. Eliza will attend the University of Rhode Island. Will Mara. Will attend Post University. Amanda Sophia Martinez. Amanda will attend Central Connecticut State University. Isabella Ray Marzano. Isabella will attend Florida Gulf Coast University. Benjamin Andrew Mason. Benjamin will attend the Catholic University of America and graduates with high distinction. Jonathan Melgar. Jonathan will attend the University of Connecticut and graduates with high distinction. Grant G. Moet. Grant will attend Marist College. Brielle Ayana Myers. Brielle will attend University of Connecticut. Min Nguyen will graduate in absentia. Nguyen Nak Min Tu will graduate in absentia. Kylie Regan O'Brien. Kylie will attend the University of Quinnipiac. Quinnipiac University. Pull yourself together, Kate. Avery Seal O'Connell. Avery will attend the University of Hartford. Patrick John Osiecki. Patrick will attend Monmouth University. Natalie Pacheco. Natalie will attend Naugatuck Valley Community College. Jaden Alexander Paniagua. Jaden will attend Sacred Heart University. Megan Ann Paolino. Megan will attend the University of Delaware. Sonila Pacioli. Sonila will attend the University of Connecticut. Maeve V. Perrone. Maeve will attend Fairfield University. Christina Perry. Christina will attend Thomas College. Grace Persad. Grace will attend Naugatuck Valley Community College. Emily Page. Emily will attend Quinnipiac University. Ken Pham. Ken will attend the University of Kansas. James Quicaro. James will attend Southern Connecticut State University. Alexander Regan. Alexander will attend Fairfield University and graduates with distinction. Lance Regan. Lance will attend Quinnipiac University. Victoria Reyes. Victoria will attend Eastern Connecticut State University. Kyle Richard. Kyle will enter the workforce. Caleb Joseph Roden. Caleb will attend Western New England University. Stacy Rodriguez. Stacy will attend Sacred Heart University. Mary Bridget Roscoe. Mary will attend Southern Connecticut State University. Robert Derek Roscoe. Robert will attend Norwich University and will enlist with the Army ROTC. Anthony Michael Regia. Anthony will attend Naugatuck Valley Community College. Thomas Uriah Salvador. Thomas will attend Providence College. Christopher Salvatore. Christopher will attend Houston University. Bree Sanders. Bree will attend the University of Connecticut. Ashton Sanasi. Ashton will attend the University of Bridgeport. Vincent Santapietro. Vincent will attend Lincoln Tech. Oscar Santos. Oscar will attend Capital College of Hartford for architecture. Matthew Sirocco. Matthew will attend Quinnipiac University. Nicholas Sirocco. Nicholas will attend Quinnipiac University. Caleb Thomas Shaheen. Caleb will attend Southern Connecticut State University. Michael Shaker. Michael will attend the University of Miami and graduates with distinction. Joseph Shingler. Joseph will attend University of Connecticut. Cameron Scott Sevilla. Cameron will attend North Carolina State University and graduates with highest distinction. Eliza Kate Slavinsky. Eliza will attend Roger Williams University. Nyasia Antoine Smith. Nyasia will attend Norfolk State University. Natalia Marie Soden. Natalia will enter Johnson and Wales University. Rashayla Lee Stallings. Rashayla will attend Virginia Union University. Maisel Strang. Maisel will attend University of Hartford. Samuel Summerfield. Samuel will attend Naugatuck Valley Community College. Ryan William Thomas. Ryan will attend Coastal Carolina University. Josephine Tien. Josephine will attend University of California, Santa Cruz. Elizabeth Virginia Titley. Elizabeth will attend Lafayette College and graduates with distinction. Cameron Jade Torres. Cameron will attend Western New England University. Yuen Tran. Yuen will attend Bowling Green State University. Han Trong. Han will attend University of Illinois at Chicago. Lauren Tuck. Lauren will attend Providence College. Nicholas Richard Turner. Nicholas will attend Post University. Jenna Elise Tomasco. Jenna will attend the University of North Florida. Jaylene Angelisa Urbaez. Jaylene will attend Naugatuck Valley Community College. John Patrick Walsh. John will attend Temple University. Shenxi Wang will graduate in absentia. YJ Wang. YJ will attend University of California, Santa Cruz. Trevor Jacob Warren. Trevor will attend Southern Connecticut State University. Michael Weglars. Michael will attend the University of Alabama. Emma Ruby Wheeler. Emma will attend King's College. Lexi White. Lexi will attend University of Hartford. Olivia Una White. Olivia will attend Marist College. Chase Edward Zaccanini. Chase will attend Roger Williams University. Uriel Zhang. Uriel will attend Chicago Columbia College. And last but not least, Chris Zhu will graduate in absentia. Congratulations, class of 2022. If you haven't done so already, move your tassel from right to left. Keep the hats on for now. Not yet. Is Mr. Casaldi in the house? I will now ask that you all rise. We will now enjoy a musical interlude performance by Mr. Jeff Casaldi, class of 72, with his rendition of God Bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies, through the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Thank you, Mr. Casaldi. Please have a seat. You're going to need it. It is my pleasure now to introduce Mr. Thomas Pompey, principal of Holy Cross High School, to give his congratulatory address.
I'm here. That's a tough act to follow. I'm relatively talentless, so it's a tough act to follow. Jeff, thank you very much. Class of 2022. On a day like today, I'm tasked with imparting some final message to you for the last few moments that you are my seniors. The truth is that my message to you is not new at all. My expression of hope, my humble advice to you today is comprised of all the counsel I have always offered, the same things I have always demanded of you. Education often gets bogged down by its own platitudes and jargon. But as it applies to Holy Cross High School, the concepts like real-world application and lifelong learners mean much more. Normally, those terms embody an educator's desire to create academic goals, lessons that elicit connection, and learning tasks and assessment that are genuine enough that students won't be compelled to ask the age-old question, when will I ever have to know or use this? But at Holy Cross, all of those lessons, whether academic, moral, or spiritual, are always meant to contribute to the growth of not only who you are during your time in green and gold, but also who you will forever be as crusaders out in God's world. So our messages remain the same. Be brave and never fear failure. Live your lives with vigor and passion. Don't be passive wanderers in the world. Soak up everything that you encounter, and never be afraid to be just vulnerable enough that you allow yourself to invite in some of the most beautiful things in our world. In vulnerable pursuit of those things, you will allow pain, disappointment, and heartbreak to enter your lives. But you are simultaneously throwing your hearts and souls into the world, where you will be fortunate enough to encounter genuine love, friendship, and true joy. And please know that even in those moments of pain that you will all encounter, you will know the spirit within yourself, and know that pain and heartache will forever be worth even just moments of genuine love and joy. Some used to fault others for being dreamers, as if it denoted an inherent level of irresponsibility or a lack of realism. I insist that you spend time examining your own dreams and living your life in search of those dreams. And if you fail to reach them, so what? At some point you'll be struck by an epiphany that the road you traveled to discover those dreams was far better than the mystical end goal. Remember the lessons from your English teachers. Remember being asked to analyze, annotate, and connect with works of fiction. Remember that those works of fiction that can sometimes be perceived as static artifacts of days gone by are simply the written expression of someone else's reflection and imaginings from within their experience out and about in the world. That's what we always wanted you to learn to do, to examine the world around you, to look into the words and actions of others critically and with open minds and hearts. Be people of conviction, while also remaining open to the convictions of others. And as you act upon the passions that convictions provide you, be painfully intentional in the creation of your own moral code from which those convictions originate. Never let conviction be arrogant or ignorant. Let your own personal code be born of humility and pride, the teachings of your family and loved ones, and your own original synthesis. And never get so lost on this path that you don't hear your conscience, and ensure that you constantly engage in painfully honest and clear self-reflection. And persist. Have a sense of grit and perseverance. People want things now in this world, faster, more, bigger, better. And then we wonder why things become devalued. Happiness, contentment, and satisfaction do not infer complacency. They are fluid qualities and are not synchronous or synonymous with a completed mission. And for God's sake, redefine what toughness means in this world. Toughness doesn't require violence or a well-guarded persona. The toughest people I've ever met displayed that quality through their endurance to remain steadfast and hopeful in the face of loss and adversity. And don't misunderstand me, graduates. You will need to fight. Just be sure your fight is righteous and not reckless. Live in service of others, not because someone asks you to, but because you live every day with the knowledge that if every person in the world spoke and acted in consideration of others, we would avoid virtually every form of evil, hatred, and ugliness. You can't control every person in the world, but if our individual crusades are tempered with thoughts of others, we spread love and blessings into the world around us, and we become admirable and respected citizens. I certainly don't even come close to knowing everything, but I know this. The most amazing and impressive people I have ever met in my life are people that would be considered Renaissance men or women. Be well-rounded. Beauty and brilliance comes in endless forms in God's world. Love the music you love, but give the music of others a listen now and again. Except really heavy metal, that's god-awful. For people like me, vacation means a tropical locale with umbrellas and a drink and sounds of steel drums. But we have to try an occasional escape to the woods, mountains, or a historically rich destination. I read nothing but fiction and fantasy, but I make sure I sprinkle in the non-fiction stories of others. Make time in your days to be healthy. Work hard. Don't expect someone to deliver your goals to you, but always make time for fun and laughter too. Welcome people from all walks of life into your circle. You will be richer and wiser for it. And above all else, live your lives with honor. We live in a time of social media posts, bumper stickers, yard signs, repulsive propaganda, and other means of self-labeling in a desperate effort to communicate to others who you are and what you stand for. Let the way you live your life deliberately and purposefully with fire and love, passion and kindness be your legacy. After all, the only perception of you, the only reputation that truly matters is crafted by the culmination of your words and actions. Now that I've come to the end of my self-indulgent diatribe, allow me to admit that I have no idea if I'm successful in my pursuit of a life guided by the pillars above. But I'd like to believe that the Lord will think me righteous simply for my imperfect quest of a well-lived crusade, and I will be authentically happier along the way. Beyond compare, the Bible passage that is forever imprinted on me is Psalm 27. As many of you know, it begins, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" I offer it to all of you graduates as a parting gift of strength and fearlessness. I hope the message behind it serves you as well as it has me. Lastly, to the Holy Cross parents, you gave me a remarkable gift of your children, who are the lifeblood of what is an indescribable vocation for me that I get to relish every day. Thank you for that. Seniors, I will miss all of you. May God bless you all, the seniors of the class of 2022. And may God bless forever Holy Cross High School. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Pompey. We will now present some special senior awards. The valedictorian award is presented to the senior who has maintained the highest grade point average during her 4 years at Holy Cross. This year, the award is presented to Ariana Carter. The salutatorian award is presented annually to the senior who has maintained the second highest grade point average during his 4 years at Holy Cross. The recipient for the class of 2022 is Cameron Sevilla. You got it, kids. Your stage. Take it in. The Monsignor Flanagan Award is presented annually to the most improved female student from freshman to senior year. Our recipient this year is Amanda Martinez. You're good. The Holy Cross Mothers Club Award is presented to the male student who has improved the most from his freshman to his senior year. This year, the award is presented to Cayman Ketchai. Each year, there are two very special awards presented to members of the graduating class. The Sister Margaret Bannon CND Service Award and the Holy Cross Fathers Club Service Awards are presented annually to the boy and girl who, by recommendation of the faculty and staff and administration, best exemplify the ideals of service to the school community. Sister Bannon worked for many years at Waterbury Catholic High School. In celebration of her services to that school, the faculty of Waterbury Catholic High School began the award. Holy Cross has continued to present the award to a deserving senior girl. The Sister Margaret Bannon CND Service Award is presented to Alyssa Colangelo. The Fathers Club Award comes from a tradition in the brother schools of recognizing the service of a senior boy. The basis for these awards is service, and service to as broad a spectrum of the school community as possible. It goes to the individuals for whom Holy Cross has gone beyond taking from to giving to, and giving with their whole heart. This year, the Holy Cross Fathers Club Service Award is presented to Matthew Barrett. The valedictorian or closing remarks at graduation ceremonies are traditionally given by the member of the class with the highest academic average. The valedictorian of the class of 2022, Ariana Carter.
As our last school year at Holy Cross comes to an end, I think about how far we've all come since beginning high school. It has been a long, long 4 years, but here we are, ready for the rest of our lives. I remember coming to this school without any other kids from my middle school, setting out to simply do my work and not make any friends along the way. That plan ended before I started at freshman orientation, when I met the rest of the kids in the class of 2022. Even as new members at Holy Cross, there was an overwhelming sense of community from not only students, but faculty that had your best interests at heart. We owe a huge debt of gratitude to all those in the Holy Cross community, to our teachers for putting up with us at least 5 days a week, to our parents, to our counselors for actually getting us through high school and our college commissions, and to our principal, Mr. Pompey, for always keeping us locked in. Thank you.
All right, get it out. Let's go. Lock it back in. Monsignor Ginty's coming back, all right? I would now ask Monsignor Ginty to come back up for the blessing of the graduates.
Last night we had a little dinner with the class of 72 to commemorate this milestone in the life, not only in their life, but also in the life of the school, having graduated the first class on their 50th anniversary. And a number of the gentlemen got up and spoke about their experience here at Holy Cross High School, but one really kind of hit me the most because I had the same situation myself, is the fact that my parents were sacrificed much for me to come here. And he mentioned traveling up a dirt road, which was Orinoco Road at the time, and stopping because they couldn't come into the building area itself, and seeing steel frame building that hadn't even been completed. There were no bricks, no roof, no windows. And yet 50 years later, 55 years later, we stand here at the end of Orinoco Road, very appreciative of all the good things that have taken place in the last 55 years of the school's existence, in the last 50 years of its graduating classes. But I think the people that we have to thank the most, and I think the graduates know that themselves, is our parents. My mom and dad are long gone, but yet they had to sacrifice so much, as I mentioned. So again, I would ask all the parents to please stand. Would you please stand, the parents? And if the graduates could please stand for the parents and give them a thank you. And the best way you can say thanks to your parents, believe me, is by living good lives and proving them proud. The Lord be with you. And may Almighty God bless you, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. God bless. Thank you.
Well, this is it. This concludes our 51st commencement exercises at Holy Cross. Congratulations, class of 2022.